I lost my baby camera. If you are in the Basel, Switzerland area and you find a camera that looks like this, it might not look like a camera, it almost looks like a pepper spray. This is the DJI Pocket 2. Please message me. You can have the camera because I have a new one, but I need the chip that's inside of it. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure I left this camera at this restaurant called Fischer Stube. This is the last place that I've seen this, sadly. There were so many memories on there, and so I would just really love to have this back. Thank you so much for sharing and liking this video just to see that it gets to the right people. I know it's a long shot, me making this video and like putting it out on the internet and like asking, have you happened to come across this? Have you happened to pick this up? It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't try everything. This video is going on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and YouTube Shorts. That way we're kind of covering all platforms. And again, you can keep the camera. I just need the chip back. But here's how you take out the card that's inside. Basically, you're gonna take the camera apart like this. This is just a cover that goes over the camera. And if you look on the side here, there's a little slit, and this is where the card goes. You might have to take like a butter knife or like something skinny or your nail to get it, but you essentially press down, ooh, and it pops out. It's just like that. And look how tiny that is. This is all I need. And then to put it back inside, you essentially put it back inside the slot how it came, and you press it back down again until you feel a click. The only difference between this camera and the other one that I lost, there's a longer piece at the bottom that sticks out, and that's just a different attachment. I don't have that attachment on for this camera, but the one that I lost, the one that I think is still in Basel, it's just a little bit longer, that's all. If you happen to have this, if you happen to pick this up, please reach out to me. I would just be so grateful. I was so excited to share all of the places that I went to. I can still do that with the footage that I have on my iPhone, but this camera just captured so much more detail. It was like a travel diary, and it was just so special to me. And it's like memories that have just been erased, and it just took so long for me to get past it. And I still can't think too hard about it, or it's just gonna make me cry all over again. Okay, here's what happened. Here's how I lost it. Actually, yeah, I'll go ahead and tell the story. I was going to Berlin, Hamburg, Geneva, and Basel. The very last night I was in Basel, I met up with a couple friends and we went to this restaurant called Fischer Stube. I think I'm saying that correctly. I was in the restaurant and I was like filming it because it was like a really fun place. It was a really cool place. We were all very relaxed and we were just having so much fun, having a great time. And you know, it's my last evening too. And so I was really just taking in the moment and really enjoying myself. And I think what happened, I think I just like put it down at the table maybe because I didn't take it out at any other time. I just kind of assumed it was in my bag. So when did I realize that I lost my camera? It was the morning I was going to the Basel airport. I was getting all of my things together, just doing last minute checks and making sure that I had everything. And then I kind of thought, oh, I haven't seen like my baby camera in a while. Like, where did baby camera go? And then I'm looking around and I'm like, oh no, where's baby camera? How does that even happen? I definitely should have been watching more carefully. I should have been more aware of what I was doing and where I was putting everything, and I'm usually very organized and I know exactly where everything is, and so this is why it's driving me crazy that this happened. I cried all the way home. My eyes were so red. They're memories, you know what I mean? Like, they are literally memories because the context that this carries. I don't know, it's like you guys are sitting across from me as I'm taking a coffee with you, or as I'm like eating a breakfast, or it's like we're sharing a meal together. Then again as well, I have to give myself a break and I have to give myself grace, and I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to be kinder to myself. I'm not used to vlogging. I've gone so many years without taking a camera with me. And so of course, the last day of my trip, I kind of like have my guard down, but definitely learn from my mistakes. And this is a lesson for anybody who's just getting started vlogging, or who's just getting started, you know, on their social media creation journey, and you have additional equipment that you're taking with you. Just be mindful that you have everything. Almost do like a head count, you know, in your bag or whatever it is that you're taking with you. Make sure that you have like phone, wallet, keys, camera, you know, or whatever else that you have, cosmetics, whatever. So learn from my mistakes, always be present, even if you're having so much fun. Looking on the bright side, at least I was able to get used to vlogging, and at least I was able to get used to like bringing a camera around with me, because it's really daunting and it's really scary whenever you're out in like a public place and you're literally like walking around like this, like talking to yourself, or, you know, it seems like you're talking to yourself, but it could have been so much worse. I could have been seriously injured. I'm honestly so grateful, and I'm so glad that that is the worst thing that happened and that I came back safe, healthy, but surely there's a reason for it. And, you know, you just never know where this video could end up. So let's give it a try. Fingers crossed, hands together. And again, it looks like this. This is the coolest little camera out there. I had so much fun using this. It's so much fun. This is the DJI Pocket 2. There's a DJI Pocket 3, but I've never done the vlogging thing before. It's something that's very new to me, and I didn't necessarily want to pop for something. Like, I didn't want to pop for the most expensive thing on the market. So I wanted to start out with the Pocket 2 just to see how I would like it. And I'll tell you, it weighs as much as my phone does. It fits in my smaller handbags, and I love it so much. I'm just going to show it to you guys real quick. Power it on. And then you can have it turn around. Look at that. How fun is that? And it's just so easy to take around, and it's so easy to do everything. Like, I just love this. Oh my gosh. And the quality's so good. I mean, this does 4K, 60 frames per second. The thing that I love most about it, you can run, jog, walk, whatever you need to do. If you're really clumsy, you don't have to worry about this camera playing back your footage in sort of a, you know, jumpy manner. It has a built-in gimbal, so everything is going to be extremely smooth. Like, life can happen as you're using it, and it's still gonna come out great. Like, the footage is still gonna play back great. So that's probably my favorite thing about it. And then it's got like this little stand that it comes with. Let me see if I can grab it. So this is a tripod stand. It fans out like this. Ooh. This is still new. I haven't really used it, but it flips out like this, and then I always like to put it on when the camera's off, so that way the gimbal doesn't freak out, because it will shake if it's like agitated a little too much, or if it's like there's too much movement going on. But yeah, you just kind of screw it on. She is flexible. She is mobile. She can stand, lean, and do whatever it is you want to do. Look at that. Look how much fun that is. But this is just so perfect if you need something that's like on the go, easy to take with you, and it isn't too big, it's not bulky, it's not heavy at all, especially if you are like a smaller handbag girly like I am. I really don't like taking a larger bag with me if I can help it. This is just so perfect. It fits in small bags, big bags. I'll link it down below if you're interested, but I just love this so much, and I was just so crushed, and I was so heartbroken when I couldn't find it. So even though I lost my baby camera, I did get quite a bit of footage on my phone. And while I was in Europe, I was at the Aircraft Interiors Expo, as well as EBACE, the European Business Aviation Convention and Exhibition. And I also stayed a little longer to visit some friends in the surrounding area. And I still got quite a bit of footage from both of those shows. And I also have quite a bit of footage from my travels that I was able to capture on my phone, thank God. I will be posting like a mini vlog, maybe two, of all of the adventures that were had. I just have to kind of play back the footage, see what we have to work with, and just see what we're able to put together. So thank you so much for your patience on all of that. If this is the first video of mine that you're coming across, by the way, my name's Natalie. Here I talk about all things travel, aviation, and self-growth. If any of those topics pique your interest, this isn't necessarily a video where I'm gonna be like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because it's like, this is more of like a cry for help kind of a thing, where it's like, I just wanna find this if I can. You know, I would love it if you consider subscribing, but there's no pressure. I kind of just wanna track my camera down. The most important thing, the chip that is inside, that's more of the objective of this video. Thank you so much, and I so appreciate you. And hopefully maybe I will see you again soon.